Welcome to Nova News, your trusted source for today's most significant stories from around the globe, with direct and indirect implications for homeland security and emergency management. I'm Chris and your host this week. Let's get started. Google's bold step to combat AI-generated content manipulation. As artificial intelligence continues to blur the line between reality and fabrication, Google has announced significant measures to address the growing challenge of AI-generated images. Tom Warren from The Verge reports that Google is set to roll out a new feature that will help users distinguish between authentic and AI-generated or manipulated images. By utilizing the C2PA Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity, Google aims to track the origins of digital content from creation to distribution. This new feature will provide users with detailed information about whether an image was captured by a real camera, edited with software like Photoshop, or entirely generated by AI tools. Google's initiative hopes to combat the increasing proliferation of deepfakes and other misleading digital content, which have become harder to differentiate from real images. However, while Google is leading the charge with the C2PA standard, adoption across other platforms and devices, such as iPhones and Android devices, remains a challenge. This development is especially timely as society grapples with the effects of AI manipulation on public trust. Warren suggests that Google's initiative could set a precedent, encouraging other companies to adopt similar verification measures, which in turn might reshape the way people interact with digital content, ensuring greater transparency in a world where fact and fiction are becoming harder to distinguish. OpenAI's latest breakthrough, ChatGPT levels up with reasoning capabilities. In the realm of cutting-edge AI development, Brittany Nguyen from Quartz reports that OpenAI has released its latest model series, OpenAI o1, designed to reason through more complex tasks in science, coding, and mathematics. Unlike previous iterations, this model is built to think more thoroughly before responding, allowing it to tackle a broader range of problems. OpenAI has also introduced a smaller, more cost-effective version, OpenAI o1 Mini, aimed at assisting developers with coding tasks. This breakthrough marks a new phase in AI's ability to assist with high-level tasks, further closing the gap between human reasoning and machine intelligence. James Temple from MIT Technology Review reports that Google is funding an AI-powered satellite constellation that will spot wildfires faster. Early next year, Google and its partners plan to launch the first in a series of satellites that together would provide close-up, frequently refreshed images of wildfires around the world, offering data that could help firefighters battle blazes more rapidly, effectively, and safely. The images and analysis will be provided free to fire agencies around the world, helping to improve understanding of where fires are, where they're moving, and how hot they're burning. The information could help agencies stamp out small fires before they turn into raging infernos, place limited firefighting resources where they'll do the most good, and evacuate people along the safest paths. Also from MIT Technology Review, Scott J. Mulligan reports, there are more than 120 AI bills in Congress right now. More than 120 bills related to regulating artificial intelligence are currently floating around the U.S. Congress. This flood of bills is indicative of the desperation Congress feels to keep up with the rapid pace of technological improvements. Because of the way Congress works, the majority of these bills will never make it into law. But simply taking a look at them all can give us insight into policymakers' current preoccupations, where they think the dangers are, what each party is focusing on, and more broadly, what vision the U.S. is pursuing when it comes to AI and how it should be regulated. That's it for this week's edition of Nova News. We hope you stay informed as we continue to bring you breaking developments from across the globe. From the risks of digital disinformation to the future of AI in defense, it's clear that the world is changing faster than ever. Until next week, stay informed and stay curious. Thanks for joining us.